Hello again and welcome back to the card mat. Right, as some of you can see, I have got my lamp on. That can only mean one thing. There's going to be a faro. I would start off by inviting you as my spectator to cut off somewhere up to about half of the packet. Doesn't have to be half of the packet, doesn't have to be one card, it can be somewhere in between. And you'll cut off about so many. I will now ask you to take that bottom card unseen, don't let nobody see it, not even you, and hide it somewhere. So say you take that card off and cover it with the box. You can now shuffle up the cards you've got and we will put them into the packet and get them lost. Would you like to give the cards a cut? You would. Get it lost even more. Okay. Now I'm going to give the cards one of my little shuffles. That's why I have got the light on. Do forgive me, I find it awkward splitting a pack of cards when there's one card short. I can never get it right. But I digress. Well, I do sometimes. We'll just give them one nice little shuffle. Just like that. How was that? Now, if I just cut the packet about there. Yeah, if I cut the packet about there and turn the top card, we get the 3 of spades. If we take a look at the card which you hid underneath the box, you might just find that it's actually the soulmate to the 3 of spades. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Stick around, it's coming up next. Hello again and welcome back to the card mat. Right, this is how you set the deck up for the trick which you would have seen the other day, which I haven't actually recorded yet because I'm doing the setup of the deck now to do the recording of the video which you've seen the other day, which as of yet's not recorded, if you see what I mean. Just saves me setting the deck up and it being wasted, so I might as well set it up before for that trick, showing you how you set it up. Then I can do the trick and then show you the tutorial. How's that? Yeah, okay, right. First off, you want to separate all your soulmates, right? The way I do it is spade there, club, spade, spade. Split them. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, thank you. Split them out into the 4 suits to start with. And this is probably about the easiest way of doing it. Have it set in your chased order and you just get used to where the suits are then and know where to put your cards as you put them down, so you get all the suits all right. Now sort them out into numerical. The 1, 2, 3. You seen the 4 with the 4 go? There it is, hiding behind the 9. The 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. It's the stay stack, in case you're wondering. That's what I'm setting up. It's called the stay stack because it stays stacked. You can understand that. As long as you don't actually shuffle the packet, it'll stay stacked. I don't want the Jack in there. Get up. 9 and that and that. We're nearly getting there, folks. That's the only bad thing about some of these tricks. The setups are pretty long to do. Right. Now take any 2 of the colours. So I'm taking the blacks, clubs and the spades. And I'll just start putting them down, but as I'm putting them down, I'm going to mix up the packets a bit. So I'm getting a mix of clubs and spades in each one. Right, so they're all mixed up. Do the exact same thing with your spades and your diamonds. You can even throw them onto them piles, why not? Them there, I'll put the queens with them, the jacks can swap, the tens can stay, the nines can swap, the eights can swap, the sevens, the sixes, the fives, the fours, the threes, the twos and the aces. Then get one of them and give it a right good mix up. So the cards are completely random and in no order, and hopefully not running ace to king. And when you're happy you've got to mix them all up enough. Have a little look. Does that look pretty mixed up? Let's take a couple of the reds and split some of these blacks up. That looks genuinely mixed, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Now all you do is go through this packet and put them out in the exact same order, but mirror image. So the 7 of diamonds will be your first card, or sorry, the 7 of hearts will be your first card, followed by the 8 of diamonds, then the 5 of clubs, and the 6 of spades, the red 5, the black 3, the black 2, the red jack, the black king, the black 9, the red queen, black queen, black 10, red 4, red 2, red ace, black 7, red 6, king, the jack, the 9, ace, 4, 3, 10 and 8. So now they are in complete mirror order. You will notice that the two middle cards are both the same, whatever they end up being. In the bottom of the top one, put a crimp or crimp it, so you'll be able to pick it up at that and you'll be able to see it. Right? So put a crimp in it, obviously not as nasty as what I'm doing. 7 to the 7, put it on the top, and there you go, your deck is now set. And there you go. Now I'll show you how it's done. Once I've done the trick and come back to this stage, I'll do the tutorial. But to you, it'll seem like no timer at all right now. Right, well, I all hoped you followed the performance and you just followed the setup. So your deck should be set now with your crimped card 26th from the top. Do any kind of false shuffles? I was just doing a block false shuffle, just taking blocks and putting them to the back, and then taking that one and putting it on the top. Does look pretty nice and convincing. I hope you agreed. You then invite your spectator to cut off up to about half the packet, less than half, so they can cut a big chunk if they want, as long as it's less than half. You then get them to take that bottom card without anybody seeing it and put it somewhere where nobody can see it, and then shuffle this packet up. The main thing about this trick is the setup. The rest of it is really easy. You'll then cut at your crimp or just underneath your crimp 2 or 3 cards, no more than that, because you want this lot going basically right underneath the crimp so you don't split it with their card, if you see what I mean. That'll go in, that'll go on the top. You can then ask them to give them a cut and complete the cut. Now all you have to do is a faro. Yeah, there's the moans. A perfect faro, a perfect innie faro. It's got to be an innie. It doesn't matter which one goes as the innie, but it's got to be 25 versus 26. And the 25, get the light on, has got to go into the 26, obviously, because it wouldn't fit around the outside. So you break your packet and you judge very quickly which one you think is the smaller packet and weave that one into the other one perfectly. It does get a bit awkward where your crimped card is, because it tends to try and split the packet out and throw you off. So be careful when you get around that. Now you know that their card is the one directly underneath your crimp. 6 of diamonds, the 6 of hearts. It'll always be the one right underneath your crimp. So play this out however you want. What you want to do as I did, just cut the packet and there you go, it's on the top. You can see where it is and you could spread them out looking for where your crimped card is. If you can see which is your crimped card, and go, right, well I think it's that card there, and you'll turn it over and it'll be theirs because it's the one just underneath your crimp. So as soon as you see your crimp, and that's basically the one which is just bellying up over to the cards, that's the causing the lip. You notice the card just below it and you can pull it out and go, well, I'm pulling that one out of the pack unseen. You never once see the face of the cards, and then they turn that over and the wild. It does make a mess of the deck. You do have to do a complete reset up for the next time you're doing it, unfortunately. But there you go. So I can't show you how to do it again now, can I? No. But as I said, pretty easy. Pretty easy. They cut a chunk off the top. It goes in just underneath your crimped card. They give the packet a cut. You do a faro, a perfect faro. So this 25 card packet goes into the 26th card packet. Give it another cutting if you want to. Why not? Their card is the one directly underneath your crimped card. Find it however you want. And there we go. Very nice little effect. Very simple, very quick to do. It takes an age to set up. It takes even longer to tell you how to do, and it's so easy. Yeah, but that's just me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon.